XRP bigger than USDT thanks to the early 2025 rally. Players making big money at the start of the year, along with BTC dominance and all.
Due to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
Making a solid move and making the screen look green, which is a great way to wake up after New Year's Day. But before we get into crypto news, your comments come first. Drop me something hot, spicy, naughty, relevant. Maybe I'll share it at the beginning of the next video. Trey Whitley says, I'm not even buying XRP at the moment anymore. I already have a healthy amount. Now I'm doubling down on XDC and Flare. The goal is 10K for each by the end of January. Thanks, Trey, for sharing with us. Well, let me ask y'all, are y'all still packing your XRP bags, or are you moving on to other cryptos? Let me know in the comments down below. Ronald Kumar's hanging out with us and says, my subscriptions are getting less. They're talking about subscribing to YouTube channels. But this one is the best to subscribe and watch. Funny, but keeping things real as possible. Oh, I do try to keep things funny, but sadly, remember, I bring in the news, whether it's good or bad, happy or sad. Winston Prescott is like, XRP is like the prom queen who always promises. Time to deliver, bitches. Oh, man, I remember those days. Those were good ones, weren't they, everyone? Bitcoin's in at 96,411. Prom queen didn't deliver for me in my senior year, but my junior year was good. ETH 3458, while XP's at 238. H-bar is at 29.1. Sol at 208 with a bunch of deep green up on the screen. Doge and the memes are moving, but not as much as some of the other alts. XLM at 42.4. All right, altcoin season. We're going to talk about this really quick because some of you out there are like, okay, how do we know when it's altcoin season? Well, they got a metric, and I've been sharing that metric with you, and I've got some more insight regarding it. Altcoin season index holds at 48. Bitcoin season continues, and you're like, yo, bro, but look at all the deeper green up on the screen. How is it not swinging over into altcoin season? Well, this is why. To transition into altcoin season, 75% of the top 100 cryptos need to outpace BTC over the last 90 days. So yeah, definitely a short-term movement now, but when you extrapolate it to the 90 days, right, that's when you see that BTC dominance. But I'm telling you right now, this is looking really healthy for the alts because you're seeing a lot more juice on the alts than you are with BTC. Ooh, Celsius appeals a court rejection of $444 million claim in the FTX bankruptcy case. I wanted to highlight this because we're still dealing with this. Yeah, I want you to think of when the FTX collapse happened, right? Yeah, we're still dealing with this. Players are still waiting for their money, and there's still crypto hot potato going on. Now, there's a bunch of other FTXs out there. Think of Voyager, Three Arrows. You know what I'm talking about, right? Whole bunch of them out there that they still need to pay people on. Celsius originally pursued a $2 billion claim against FTX, arguing misleading statements made by FTX executives damages Celsius financial stability. How about Celsius offering up to 40% yield on their stables? Yeah, Mashinsky was the CEO of Celsius. He took over control of the company himself and was just giving crazy yield, even as the board was saying, dude, you can't do it. It's unsustainable. And he's like, screw you guys. I'm unbanking myself. You mean you're bankrupting yourself? That's what he meant to say. He kind of screwed that up. However, in December, Judge Dorsey dismissed both the original and revised claims and said, Celsius, you're a loser. You were flawed to begin with. No, actually, they were procedurally flawed. Honestly, you're going to hear about this probably over the next year plus. Players still waiting to get paid from the meltdowns in 2022 and 2023. Now, let's talk about making money, because I think that's why we're all here, isn't it? Unless you're here for the tech. Or unless, wait. If you're a chick, you could definitely be here for the dudes, because it is a massive sausage fest in the crypto ecosystem. On average, out of every 20 people in crypto, 19 of them are dudes. So ladies, slay away. Dudes, it's a sausage fest up in this bitch. Where the ladies at? Pump.fun achieves $14 million in daily revenue amid rising interest in meme coins. Okay, we deal with a lot of chains and a lot of coins, tokens on this channel where we talk about moving money for super cheap. Oh, you can move billions of dollars for fractions of a penny. Well, that's awesome for moving money, but that sucks for running a business because you don't make money with that, right? How do you make money with that? How do you make money with millions of transactions for a penny? You really don't, right? But listen to Pump.fun, and I'm talking about making money on the chain. The platform accounted for 52.8% of Solana's DEX transactions in December. The overall market cap of Pump.fun's ecosystem is now almost $10 billion. $14 million. That is their highest daily revenue since launch. They made $14 million just on the fees in one day for launching meme coins in Pump.fun. That is freaking absolutely absurd. So we on one side have, hey, you can have millions of transactions for a penny, or you have Pump.fun that says we can make millions of dollars in a day. Yeah, you got to think about that. And Pump.fun is another way of showing us that meme is here to stay. People love super risk. They love playing the, oh, I want to play more than just the tip game. And we're okay with that. Why? Because we're from all over the place in this cryptoverse. Some of us like meme, some of us like BTC, some of us like derivatives, some of us like native, some of us like XRP utility stuff. So I'm sharing you news for everyone. So let's keep an eye on Pump.fun and see if this trend continues. XRP rockets into the top 3 amid an explosive 2025 start. As 2025 begins with a surge of optimism across the market, and it's not across the entire market, it's only some of the players, as I shared with you earlier. XRP has reclaimed its position among the top 3 by market cap. Who did they pass? USDT. XRP's rise in the top 3 has been fueled by a price surge of nearly 17% in the first 2 days of 2025. Let's take a look at the rankings, and right now you can see in terms of market cap, yep, that's right. XRP above USDT, XRP at 137.72 with USDT at 137.142, and that is millions. Holy shit, man. Hundreds of millions. So XRP is up. Now, look at this last 7-day mark, because you're going to see the story unfolding here, okay? In the last 7-day column, you can see the majority of the crypto market is in the green, which is good. But you go to the 30 days, right? And oh, you're seeing a lot of red pop up. Yeah, we had a really, really good start to the beginning of December, and then it went to BTC dominance. Then the alt started swinging back up here as of late. And let's take a look at the price of XRP, because the 1-day chart looks super juicy, just throwing it out there. One day we're still up 10%. Now let's swing it out just a little bit so I can show you what that 7-day look like. So yeah, there's buying opportunities out there, and this is healthy. I want you to think of the story, and I want you to think of all the stories that I brought up today, okay? Some people are into meme. Some people are into alts. Some people are into BTC. Some players are into utility. There's a whole bunch of reasons to be into stuff, okay? But XRP is giving a reason for more people to get into it. And you're like, Klaus, why would more people want to get into XRP? Well, think about this. Not only is XRP drawing support for a bunch of players out there that like long, stacking their bags. That's why I shared the comments in the beginning where bros are like, I'm not buying XRP anymore because I've already got a bunch. I'm moving on to other things. So XRP attracts longs, but XRP is also attracting short-term investors. Look at this. December 30th, we're at $2 XRP. We're now at $2.40. That's a 20% gain in a couple days. That's going to attract a lot of short-term momentum players, which is great because let them players come in and buy this stuff up. This is freaking awesome. But it's also good because you're seeing the volatility being there, which is encouraging even more players, which is encouraging the bigger players out there to launch XRP-based products. Look at the volume. Volume absolutely exploded overnight, up 150% last 24 hours to almost $11 billion in volume. So this is a good story. Now let's go to those candlesticks, all right? And we're gonna go to 15 minutes because on prom night, sure as hell didn't last anything more than 15 minutes. And you can see clear as day, where did we get rejected, everyone? Look at this, 245.22, so just barely over that 245 mark. The second candlestick on that was 244, okay? Support north of 235. Now zoom out just a little bit and look what happens here. We've been able to raise almost the last 2 weeks of push down in negativity in terms of XRP price action. Now granted, that was right before we got a December 17th pumperoni to 270, right? Oh, would it be good to get there. But we've seen just over the last couple days, XRP fighting right around that $2 mark, was able to hold on to it. Another good story. That's why even more people would be interested in XRP, because you're seeing floor support, definite floor support. Now, let's zoom out a little bit more. Now, watch what happens to this. Watch what happens when I make the candlestick 1 hour. And look at the move right here. This is a very strong move where we're now getting back into the juicy December times. And December has been marked by the month of what? $2 plus price action with XRP. So we're looking back at November in the dollar range going, dude, I don't even know if we'll ever see that again. Which again, great for the long-term support of XRP holders, which will keep that momentum going. And we're getting short-term oscillations in play, which is bringing your short-term traders in the market, which is helping with massive amounts of liquidity, which is giving us the volatility we need to either buy low and hodl or play these short-term swings with 20+% gains in just a couple days. So XRP is definitely delivering. You're seeing it in terms of volume. You're seeing it in terms of market cap. And right now you're seeing it as investors are flocking to XRP with the explosion of 150% volume gains in the last 24 hours. The alts are starting to thaw, which is great. XLM deep up on the screen. Algo's deep green up on the screen. BTC dominance is still there, but the entire market is green, so I got nothing to complain about. I mean, yeah, I definitely got something to complain about, but it would be a naughty complaint and I would probably get demonetized instantly. And if my wife were to watch it, well, then I might be demonetized by her. Demonetized by women means you ain't getting none, son, so your prom queen dreams be gone. Now, in terms of what's going on with alt dominance versus BTC dominance, look, it doesn't matter if the alts rise with BTC or if the alts do their own thing. As long as the alts are green, we're happy. And as long as we can keep chipping away, making positive moves like this, getting us through to January 20th, we're all going to be a lot happier about that. This is an unexpected move. No one was assuming a January 1st into the second pumperoni for XRP and the alts, which, by the way, we saw led yesterday early in the move by XLM. And then I did that video saying, yo, XLM is pumping, XRP is going to be next. And what happened? XRP was next. So you got to pay attention to not only the cryptos you're into, but the cryptos that are within that sphere of influence that you're into, right? If you're into meme, start paying attention to some Pump.fun stats. If you're into utility, don't just look at XRP, look at XLM for some guidance. The early move on XLM yesterday told a lot of us that the move for XRP was about to come. So yeah, keep your eyes open and I'll do my job of bringing the news. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss out because news breaks all the time. That's right, I brought you the news when I was sick. I brought you the news on Thanksgiving. I brought you the news on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. I brought you the news on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. And here I am bringing you the news on Thursday. Choo-choo, bitches.